If your friend group, you would refer to them as like, oh, we're the hot girl crew. This song is perfect for you guys. Howdy meowers. My name is, can anybody guess?
Bestie?
Buddy. And today we are talking about K-pop songs that are about friendship.
Lovely. What a wonderful topic to talk about. Can I give some context as to why?
Please do.
In the time-honored tradition that is the BlushCat podcast, this Valentine's Day, we are covering a topic that is not about love, except we kind of cheesed it this year. It's about love, but friendship love. So last year we covered K-pop songs not about love, because we realized that the commercialization of Valentine's Day didn't work for us.
You're
and
right.
So this year we're covering songs about platonic love, if you will.
Yes. So we're going to just literally be discussing these songs that are about friendship, best friends, hanging out with friends. And you know, some of them might be a little up to interpretation.
Yeah, some of them, maybe if you look at the music video that was paired with it, if you know the context behind it, if you know who it was written for, that gives more context as to how it's about friendships or friends. But I mean, you know, you could, so this is like, you know, you got your Valentine's Day going on, right? And you're like putting your post on Instagram. You're like, ooh, I need a song for the background. Like, which song do I put? You know, you could do it for that.
Mm-hmm.
You could send it to someone like a little greeting card. Oh, wanted to send this to my friend on Valentine's Day because I love him so much. You know?
Yeah.
Anything like that. But like, obviously, if there is context necessary, just like think about that ahead of time. You know, if you're like, I can't send any old song to this person, then maybe just like make sure beforehand that it's a song that you're not sending them the wrong message.
Right. So if you do want to hear all of the songs that we talk about today, there will be a playlist on BlushCat's Spotify profile, so you can go ahead and check that out. And if you want to hear last year's episode, go ahead and listen to that, K-pop songs that aren't about love. And there is also a playlist for that on BlushCat's Spotify. But we did make it so that it only includes the songs that were specifically discussed in that episode. So I think there's only 10 songs in it right now. We didn't just compile every song in K-pop that we could find that wasn't about love. So that's probably what we're going to do for the friendship playlist for now. All the ones that we cover will go into the playlist, but I don't know. Maybe we won't get to all of the ones that we have today. But it's time to begin. I think that a really nice place to start is with NCT Dream.
Okay, they really have a lot, it seems like. And I guess maybe that makes sense because their forte is songs with that, you know, very like sentimental and loving vibe.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like their dream, you know, like they're the baby group. So they're like, we'll just sing about friendship.
Right. So I want to start with Best Friend.
Oh my God. Sorry, I realized that they're not the baby group anymore.
I know.
NCT Wish is the baby group now. But they started with Let's Go Steady. Crazy. Okay, yeah. Best Friend.
Because they do have a song, Best Friend Ever, which we will be talking about. But Best Friend was first, okay? It was first. And so this song is just really about being comfortable with friends, hanging out, anything goes.
Yeah, I'd say that this song it talks about a very like comfortable presence of your friend. It's like you're just comfortable around this person, you know, they're your best friend. And it's, you know, it's got like a nice comfortableness to it.
I mean, yes, that's the song. I want to highlight that this was written by Jano, Jamin, and Jisung. They were all involved, so that's like an extra layer of fun. And there is a performance that I would recommend. It's actually coming from a JNL fan site, I believe, but there's like a YouTube upload of when they performed it at a concert, and it's just a really enjoyable performance. And so I would recommend that. And just the vibes are so good on this song. They use it in NCT Dream content a lot, and yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure that I knew this song. I was like, oh, Best Friend? I know Best Friend ever. But then after hearing it, I was like, oh, I feel like I've heard this song a lot.
Mm-hmm. So, yes, now NCT Dream Best Friend Ever. And this one we've definitely talked about a few times on the podcast.
Yes, if you are a Meower, you've probably heard me mention it many times, specifically as like one of the only NCT Dream songs that I like, or like my favorite NCT Dream song. Because this song, oh, I love this song so much. I like was rewatching it and it's just so good. And like I love the dance, like the point moves that they do with it and everything. Like it's so good. It's so like happy and they're having fun. But this one, this one is giving more of like through the ups and downs, if you will.
Yes.
The downs and ups of friendship. You'll always be my best friend ever.
Yeah. And so it's a bit more emotional. It's got a completely different sound profile than Best Friend. But if you are watching the music video, the part with the green robes is a real highlight because, they're all wearing the same outfit. And so that's such a dream vibe. Like, it's just, the dream energy is strong with this one. So it makes it extra special. And it's a really good song in general. And now I also want to talk about NCT Dream Drive right now because there are some more NCT Dream ones that might come up, but I think maybe we should sprinkle them in later if we get to them. But Drive is a really nice, like, chill song, and it's kind of like you're remembering the happy moments of youth when you're feeling low. You're returning to that carefree childlike mindset that you'd have with your best friend. You're kind of just going through life together and you're just like going for a drive to kind of escape. That's the vibe of this song.
Nice. I didn't have time to review this one. It was a little bit of a late edition, so I don't have anything to say. I don't know it.
It's really good. They have some live performances of this one, like radio type of performances, and it's so good.
I love when groups do the live radio type performances.
All right, so why don't you share a recommendation?
Okay, well, I'm going to talk about a classic here. BTS, Jimin, and V, Friends.
Yes.
Now, this song, it's called Friends. They do say something along the lines of, you are my soulmate. But
they do say that.
But it's called Friends. And this song is more about like, even though we fight sometimes, even through the times when maybe we feel like we are really upset with each other, we always stay, we have so many references, we make so many memories together. Like, this is a very like real,
this is like our history of being friends. Like, look, we were friends then and look, we're still friends now.
Yes. And it's like it doesn't sound, I feel like it doesn't sound as like kind of raw as the lyrics can sometimes make it seem. Like, I mean, it's not like they're going that crazy with the lyrics, but like it sounds pretty like easy listen,
Oh,
like I think it has like a nice like, gentle listening to it, but then the lyrics are like, no, like seriously, like sometimes, we have some rough times, but like remember that one time that one thing happened and like you were literally my soulmate.
Yeah. And so I I too would consider it a classic. That's literally the first word I wrote to describe this one. It's just classic. And it's very conversational, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I want to point out that I love that their voices complement each other because they're complete opposites. And so that's kind of adding something extra to this song.
Yes, I agree.
Cool. Okay. How about you share another one? I kind of feel like I know where you're going to go.
Okay, well, I've got to share this next one because it's so cute and fun, you know? I'm talking about BYOB, Bring Your Own Best Friend by Billlie.
Now, this song has definitely come up. Once again, we've talked about it on the podcast, so you've probably heard about it before. And if you haven't listened to it yet, you ought to because it's a nice song.
Yes, and this one has kind of a similar vibe to the previous one in terms of the listenability. You know, it's just so nice and easy and fun to listen to. It's actually literally so catchy and so like it will be stuck in your head so much. But the vocal tones too, so beautiful. It's just a really nice song to listen to. But the vibes here are kind of more of like a no boys allowed slumber party vibes with my gal pals situation. So if that's not the friend situation that you're looking for a song for, then you know, this one is a little bit more, you know, specific, but
yeah,
it's so cute and fun. And the music video, they're having fun like friends do.
It's very dreamy.
Yes,
and I love the
yes.
filter that they have over the music video because it really suits the song. And so true, Billlie Queens. So true. So, okay. I will now share Red Velvet Ladies Night because I feel like the vibe is kind of similar here. So, this is about, you know, having a girls' night, a ladies' night, if you will. You're sort of cherishing that time together after a long time apart. And I just like, it's very groovy and a bit like retro of a style of song. So if you're looking for something that's very fun, then maybe this is the one for you.
Yes, if you're looking for something along the lines of, I don't know what it's called, maybe it's also called Ladies Night, the song from like probably the 80s or something, it does sound like they maybe give a slight nod to that. Like it seems like it's that sort of same genre.
Yes. And I want to share some of the songs that we're talking about today. I have some specific lyrics that I think are fun.
Yes.
So I like try to guess each other's memories like a puzzle in the secret stories of crying and laughing.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
Because that's like something that only friends would be able to do.
Yeah.
You know? I like that.
Yeah. Okay. Now, how about we do the other Red Velvet ones?
It's only natural.
Yes. So if you're looking for another one that's kind of similar in like it's got emotion to it and like kind of, you know, like the BTS one, but a little bit like more serious, less banter, I would direct you to Wendy, her song that features Seulgi called Best Friend. And so this is about being best friends. You're sharing moments together. It's very cozy.
Yeah, I think both of those two songs feel like they have like, I mean, they do have references of the people specifically and like how they're friends with each other, but also I think the Wendy Seulgi one is a little bit more general than the BTS one is.
Yeah.
But theirs is kind of like they're talking about like the fate of their friendship, the inevitability of their friendship. Like you were there and like how could we not become friends? And so I feel like that could really resonate with a lot of people with their friend. They would be like, there's no way, like in what life would we have not become friends? So if that's something you're looking for, then this song is very, it has like a, I mean, obviously because it's red velvet, but it has like a beautiful like vocals taken away, like taken away by the wind, you know? Like I don't want to say it's breathy. I want to say it's like, you know, it's like Colors of the Wind by Pocahontas.
Okay.
You know, it's like, it's powerful.
Yes.
I don't mean it's like wistful and wispy wind. It's powerful wind.
Okay. Powerful Wind, Wendy featuring Seulgi. Now I also have Seulgi Rollin, and then in parentheses, with my homies. And, you know, I'm not all too keen on homies within the song. I don't get that vibe from Seulgi, so it throws me off a little bit. But, you know, it's a very chill song, and it's like the hot girls vibe. If you've got friends, if your friend group, you would refer to them as like, oh, we're the hot girl crew. This song is perfect for you guys, because it's like, you know, just you're rolling with your homies.
Yeah, when I listened to this one, I was really like, it's rolling with my homies, I guess. Like, It's really just like a group of friends and like the vibes, I guess, is the main point of that one. So if you're looking for something more chill.
Now, similarly, this is an all-English song by Sserafim. I thought we should mention it, though. Perfect Night. Because, you know, very similar vibes here. Girls' night. You're not caring about anything else other than hanging out with the girls. You're going to have a perfect night.
Yes, I really, like, after I had written what I wrote for Rollin' with my homies, and then I listened to this one, I was like, the same thing. Yeah. Side note, this was a song that was like made for Overwatch, the video game, in case that piques people's interest. Maybe you have friends through the Overwatch community.
Maybe.
But yeah, it's really just, they're rolling with their girlies.
Yes. Okay, so what else do we have?
I'd like maybe you to share your thoughts on Pentagon Dear Friend, so that I can say the one thing I want to say about it.
Okay. Well, 1, I think this song is really underappreciated. 2, just so people know, it's a Japanese release. 3, I really, 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 really appreciate your friendship. You give me courage and strength. That's a lyric. And it's just like, you know, that's a perfect description of what the song is about. It's like very, like, dear friend. It's like a message to a friend. Maybe a friend that you don't see as often, because there's a little bit of like longing in the vocals and in the instrumentals, that it's like, oh, this is a little bit of like you know, not bright and fun, sort of happy vibes. But yeah, if you have a special friendship, this would be a really nice song to send to that friend.
Yes, it's a very beautiful song, and you already talked about it exactly. The line when they say, I don't know how many reallys it is, but when they say, I really, 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 really appreciate your friendship, I just think it's so hilarious. Because it just sounds, I don't know, there's just something about the delivery that makes it sound so like it's coming out of nowhere almost. Yeah. Like they're like, I really, 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 really appreciate your friendship. Gets me every time. But no, yes, very beautiful sentiment to the song, and obviously it's a Pentagon song, so like it's gonna sound great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now maybe 17.
Okay.
So I have 2, and I'll start with Campfire, even though according to you this can be open to interpretation, but I'm kind of in the mindset of knowing that it is like about the members. So there's more of like a friendly vibe about it in my mind already, but it's not as directly screaming, this is about friendship, as the ones that we've covered so far. But 17, Campfire, I'll share some lyrics that I like.
Okay.
So it's not easy for you and me to reach this point. We got where we are today just by believing in each other along the way. And then also, when you're tired and exhausted, I'll make it bright for you.
Lovely.
So those are some nice lyrics about being each other's strength.
Yes, exactly. That's the word that I wrote down. Strength. This song, it's like for people who have been through something together and or people who feel like they've built something together. You know, like it's a very like you lean on me, I lean on you. We've been through the tough times together sort of song. But yeah, because I didn't have the context initially, like obviously I garnered it through listening to it. I was like, oh, that must be what this is about. It's like about their friendships with each other. But like I don't feel like they ever actually state that they're talking about a friend. So I was like, I mean, it could be about anybody, I feel like.
Yeah.
So there is that, but obviously the context, if you know, and I'll like I said, if it doesn't matter, if if you're sharing this with somebody that it's like you're obviously sharing the song to them because they're your friend, then you don't have to worry about it.
Right. And also, if you're looking for a more clear depiction of friendship, 17's 97 line has "Hey buddy," and so it's about meeting up with friends, and it's just very very casual, typical day-to-day, like, oh, what's going on? I'm gonna go meet my friend today, and hey, I'm gonna go meet my other friend too, and now look, we're all hanging out. And so this is a line that I like. We all play the role of problem solver and worry about it in your stead.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so it's kind of like if you have some friends and you're like, I always go to these guys, when something's on my mind, and they're gonna work it out for me. I like that. That's a nice song for that.
Yeah.
Okay, ZB1, Kidz Zone. This song, I almost forgot about, honestly, but it's a good song. I feel like I should listen to it more. I did talk about it actually in a track by track because I did this album. So if you want to go way back to whenever that was, you can hear more about the song. But, it's about bonding by sharing the same dream. So everything else doesn't matter. Just the fact that you have the same dream is enough for a fun time.
They're like, hey, we might have come from... this is my own...
Okay.
I'm not saying this is what they're saying in the song. I did not review the lyrics. I didn't have time. I've heard the song before, but I'm saying this is the picture you've painted for me.
Okay.
They're like, hey, we might come from different places. We might like different things. We might, like different genres of music, want to be different types of K-pop idols, but we're both here on Boys Planet. So let's get through this together and be friends.
That is what it's like.
Okay.
Okay. What else?
Well, why don't we go towards two that are maybe kind of similar,
Okay.
starting with Weeekly After School.
Another classic.
I wasn't aware that this song would be a song about friendship because I always only just watched it. I didn't know what the lyrics were really. But why don't you talk about it? It's a very playful song, and it's got like an effortless sort of energy to their friendship vibes maybe.
Yes. So I mean, it's called After School, and the vibes of this song are just exactly like you're hanging out with your friends after school. It's all there. You're having fun. You're outside. You're playing video games. You're having conversations, but it's so, yes, carefree, fun, bright, happy. And there's the lyric, you feel like another me rather than a friend. So just like people that are just so alike coming together And it's just like, you know what the music video looks like and how it's like very orange and yellow?
Yes.
The song sounds like that for
Okay.
sure. It's like very orange, sunset kind of vibes. So like After School is just the perfect title.
Nice.
Okay, and now the other one.
Yes, To Us BFF. This is, I suppose, maybe if you wanted a boy version of After School by Weeekly, because it's just, when I heard the lyrics, I was like, is this not just kind of the same thing as that song? Very youthful. They've got like a we complete each other's sentences sort of vibe to it. Like, it's very youthful feeling to me.
Yes, yeah. I mean, I agree. It's kind of saying that everything's easier when you're with your friend. And it could also be kind of like being your own friend. So there's that. But yeah, very similar vibes with To Us, BFF, and Weeekly After School.
Yes.
But it's a fun song.
Also, if you want a song that sounds like To Us music, well, it does.
Okay. What else do we have here? How about Weki Meki Dear? This is a nice one. It's on the softer side of things. It feels very like springtime. And this is about time passes, but friendship remains the same.
Yes, and this one was giving to me kind of like Disney vibes. Not Disney Princess, like, you know, Disney Channel.
Okay.
You know, like Hilary Duff or like something from then.
Oh, yeah.
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 Yes. So it was giving those sorts of vibes, and it's like, it's about growing together. Like, right from the start, I thought, oh, that's so sweet, because they're talking about, like, you know, oh, I was so shy, my voice barely came through on the phone, and stuff like that. So it's like, you know, we've grown up together through this friendship, but like you said, you know, our friendship is unchanging. Like, we are still friends. And so it's got that sort of sweetness to it.
Mm-hmm. I get definitely, yeah, like Hilary Duff or like that kind of era vibe, but I also think it sounds like Little Mix's early songs, if that kind of style interests you.
That makes sense. Yeah, I feel like that falls in line with the Hilary Duff sort of vibe. Yeah. For some other songs with a very sweet vibe, let's head back to NCT Dream. Because they have a song called Puzzle Piece, and
beautiful song.
I was not necessarily familiar with this one. I have heard it before, but I was like, I don't know off the top of my head. And then upon reviewing, I was like, I don't know. That seems like they don't explicitly say that this is a song about a friendship. But it really is like the exact same sort of sentiment to BTS Friends, except they just don't ever say friends in the song. But like, you know, if that's not something that matters to you, like, it is just very much so like, you know, you're the missing puzzle piece, you complete me sort of vibes.
Yes. So really nice. And also NCT Dream Reigns in Heaven is about encouraging a friend, being a shoulder to cry on, just being there, offering comfort. It's a very uplifting song. And so this one, I know like the context of Mark wrote this song, and he also wrote Best Friend Ever. So there's a very, once again, like dream connected vibe to these songs. And also Jano and Jamin wrote Puzzle Piece. So all of the NCT Dream, like ones that are like friends, like, you know, they're writing on, and that's really nice. And so if any of these, like, you know, NCT Dream, if they've got some different kind of friendship vibes here, if you have a friend that you're looking to send a K-pop song to, you got a lot of choices in the NCT Dream department.
Yeah, Reigns in Heaven, it's very like, this one is I feel like one of the most like bold ones. You know, I kind of feel like it's like you are my everything, honestly, you know?
Also, it's an all English song, so.
Oh, yeah, I forget about that. It is, but like
Because
it's one of those
so
ones that you
good.
don't even notice. Yeah. So yeah, I'm here for you. You are my everything. So this is really like, you know, this is like it's not, because best friend ever, you're my best friend, you're my best friend ever, it still feels like that brings a lightness to it, you know?
Yeah.
Even if you're saying things like that. But like for this one to just go all out to be like, you know, like, I don't know, it's just so it's like so loving of a friendship with this one.
All right. How about Twice Feel Special? That's another one that I think is similar in the energy. It's about uplifting your friend, making them feel less alone. It was written like for the Twice members with each other, like their friendship and their story in mind. And so it's a really like sweet kind of song.
Yeah, this one I've heard it a million times, but I never read the lyrics and I didn't know that it was about their friends, like their friendship with each other or anything. And I always like it was iconic in its own way because it comes up so often. But I actually really enjoyed reading the lyrics and looking at it through that lens. It seems better to me.
Okay.
Because like I always think of it as like you make me feel special, and like that could be anyone.
Yeah.
But then when you read all the lyrics and you think of it more as like, you know, you're my friend who is encouraging me and supportive of me, and like you make me feel not like a nobody and you make me feel special. It was like, wow, this is really sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's another good one. Now, why don't you talk about this other one here?
I'm bringing up TIOT Moonrise. And honestly, this song might be one of the ones we talk about today that the song kind of is the least friendship vibes of all. I mean, it's like someone maybe is by my side and it's like, don't give up. But honestly, kind of more just in like an inspirational side.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you might not think it's a song about friendship. It's a song about not giving up. It's a song about inspiration, that sort of thing. And like, I don't really feel like there's like English lyrics that it's like, oh, well, if I just hear the English part, I'm naturally thinking of it as being friendship. None of that. But the music video. This song was introduced to everyone in the format of introducing this new boy into the group and therefore into the friend group. And it's just so friend vibe in the music video. So
yeah.
I think it's, you know, it can be interpreted in that way and thought of as a lovely, you know, friend, maybe a new friend.
Yeah.
You know, like
yeah.
a cute song for a new friend.
And I think, you know, it's about finding comfort in sharing struggles with other people. And so if you have a friend that you just, you know, like maybe you've gone through something, like, I don't know, it's a, you know, it's a very relaxed song. It's not like heavy and emotional, but it does sort of have that weaved into it. And especially, yeah, with the music video, it's very sweet.
Yeah. And because, like, you know, if you're looking for songs to share with your friends or for specific scenarios about a friend, you don't have to go with a song that is explicitly about a friend. You know, you can go with any type of song, but we were trying to gather songs that were specifically about friends and friendships.
Right.
So.
Okay. How about IVE Be Alright? This is another one that you are relating to friendship because it has the idea of everything is easier if you're not alone.
Yes.
And also the music video.
Yes. The music video, I think, is a really big contributor for this one, because if you do just try and listen to the song and look at the lyrics, you're like, okay, it's going to be all right. is just sort of like an emotional support song, but not necessarily
IVE is my emotional support group.
not necessarily a friendship song. But in the music video, it's like the friend group is backing their friend who is struggling and gonna be going through this tough time, and then they go through a hardship maybe even, but like they're all still friends at the end. It's very friend coded in the music video, at least. And so this is just a nice cute, comfy, supportive song. I feel like very fun.
Yes.
Another song that kind of has that vibe that I wanted to talk about is Pentagon Let's Go Together. This song, they do say my friend, my darling, hold me tight or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like to think of that as, they're listing types of people.
Right.
So my friend or my darling. So like it's not specifically about friends, but like it's a very you are not alone song. It's called Let's Go Together. They keep talking about we will go together through these struggles. Everyone is having a tough time, but I don't know, I wanted to bring it up because it's a nice song for showing one of your friends that you will be there for them.
Yeah, when things are tough, you can lean on your friends. And I like the lyric, stop thinking you're alone. Stop thinking you're in this alone. Everyone in the world is the same. Because, good vibe, good message.
Yeah, very, I don't know the word. Okay. Unifying, maybe.
Yeah. Very similar to IVE Be Alright. And JUSTB Youth I want to talk about, even though this is another one where the message is a little bit more general, but they say my youth, my friends, my world multiple times. And so it's like if you're thinking about your friends and youth, it can become a very friendship related song.
Yes, it's literally feels like it's like valuing friends in your youthful times.
Yeah.
It's like we are youthful now, and so it's very youth coded, but it's like, so in this youth we should go together as friends and like, seize the day as friends.
Yeah. And I also did a track by track on the JUSTB album that this song is on way back when it came out. But like nobody's heard it, so if you want to listen to it, you can.
Cordy Roy's track by tracks are amazing.
Yes, maybe. Okay. What else? Is there?
We're getting to the end of our list here.
I have another one to mention, even though it could be interpreted as romantic, but it could also be just a friendly sort of late night conversation vibe. So this is about getting real. IVE Off The Record, getting real, sharing secrets in the middle of the night. You're gonna have deeper conversations instead of doing these mundane activities. You're tired of that. Let's open up, get honest, people. So if like you have that kind of vibe with your friends, then go for it. It doesn't have to be a romantic vibe.
Yes, this is like someone you confide in. And I feel like in the music video, it's giving, your friends vibe. Yeah. Like you're whispering your secrets to your friends. So I think that it's fine to think of it that way.
I think it's fine to think of it that way. It's also interesting though, because I think it is so kind of down the middle, because the whole aesthetic of the music video and even the album art, like specifically for this as a single, is very Valentine's.
Yes.
So I mean, it's a great Valentine's song if you're still looking to send one to somebody. Okay.
I think we have one more song that we need to mention.
We need to mention it?
Yes.
Even though...
I will explain.
Okay.
So, I already talked about it at the beginning of the episode. What we were talking about today, we're talking about platonic love.
Ding, 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 ding.
So we're going to bring up SNUPER Platonic Love, but wait. This is very important, okay? I feel like you're maybe going to want to think of this joyful song with the English lyrics only.
What?
Platonic love. If you're just thinking of that, this sounds like a song about friendship and platonic love.
Okay.
If you read or know and understand the Korean lyrics, you're going to be getting the wrong idea for friendship.
Yeah.
But if you go in it with the mindset of just vibing with the English lyrics, that's where you can like sell it to yourself. Okay, platonic love. So this is more of a for fun song, you know, like they sound like they're singing so joyfully about platonic love,
Right.
you know?
But actually this song is about accepting that you're being friend zoned, but you're still like, you know, you're hoping that maybe one day romance will develop, but you're still going to protect that person. You're still going to care for them, stay by their side, but like, so, you know, you're happy about the platonic love. You're cherishing that still, but you know, you're kind of like, I wish it was more than that, but hey, it's not, and I'll accept that.
Yeah, and so that's just absolutely not the vibe we were going for today. We were going for get the love out of here. You know, the romantic love. Like, we don't talk about that on Valentine's Day. So we're talking about friendship and platonic love specifically. So while this song does have some beautiful sentiment about platonic love, you know, to always be there for somebody and protect them and that sort of thing, that's lovely. But like, we don't want to cause any sort of confusion for people that were absolutely not looking for that sort of sentiment in their friendship songs today.
Right. But any chance that we can have, me specifically, actually, I mean, you're kind of making it seem like SNUPER is your thing, and
Not
I
at all.
am not
at all.
Right, we
Let
don't
it
need
be
that
known
strong of a denial
on the record.
No. But SNUPER, any chance that I can talk about SNUPER on the podcast, we're gonna take it.
SNUPER Platonic Love has become iconic, and I just feel like it would be weird that we didn't talk about it because technically overall that is what we were covering today.
Platonic
the concept
love,
of
yes.
platonic love. Yes.
Yeah. But that's all that we have today to share with you. Take these as recommendations for songs in general on any day, even if you're not specifically looking for songs about friendship and you're just looking for good K-pop songs.
Exactly.
And yeah, remember that you can check out a playlist on BlushCat's Spotify. And if you liked these songs that we talked about today, if you liked hearing our interpretations of them, you can like the video wherever you're listening, and you can leave us a comment, let us know your favorites, or share some K-pop songs that you know are like so hardcore about friendship that we didn't bring up. And subscribe to BlushCat and turn on notifications so that you don't miss any of our other content. Please and thank you.
Yes, and look forward to next year's Valentine's episode where we will cover another new topic.
Maybe so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we could revisit as well.
This has been Buddy
and me. Bye.
Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow.